Previously on Save the Silly Humans.
So basically the bills that have been passed worldwide just about basically state that anybody who doesn't agree with the agenda or the commentary that's being given by the mainstream media and the government, they can be detained for up to 5 years. And what also has been added to the bill in Canada, the anti-bullying bill, if deemed so, you are basically helping or sharing any terrorism acts, you can be jailed and imprisoned for life.
You live a luxurious life in a nice island and you look great salty, but they'll shoot you in the fucking head.
So basically what they're doing is they're creating tyranny. They're using their executive powers to basically control more of the people's free rights, more of the free speech, and basically they're setting up false flags and they're disrupting the world and blaming the citizens while it's the rich people creating this tyranny. What do you think, Robert?
Well, yeah.
Even though there are many things we cannot prove, there are many things that are completely unknowable in this equation. One thing we do know is that they're lying. At this point, if you either did your homework and you know they're lying, or you do not. That's just one or the other. So even though we don't know all the details, we've at least got enough of them to know, or at least I do, that they're lying. And back to what are we going to do about it? First thing is stop listening to them.
Greece, look at the people are all pulling out all their money. What, in December, like $4 billion in withdrawals? Because they're afraid they're getting threatened with a Cyprus incident. The central bankers are threatening them. You don't vote right in this snap election, we're going to Cyprus your ass.
They're all interconnected, and we have to be connected.
What I was going to say is that even in these groups that are grouping together separately are conflicting within themselves.
Reason is, I think it's more of an antenna. I think
it's a component of something. Yes, I agree.
Exactly.
100%.
They're working scalar waves. They're working with HARP. They're working with a bunch of stuff that is all dependent on frequency. Yeah. And if whatever they're doing can enhance this, whatever they're spraying can enhance the frequency they're beaming through there, you get a better antenna. Is what I'm saying.
I think they're turning us into human antennas because we're digesting all that stuff.
And that I'm fully aware that they have brains mapped. What they don't have mapped is dreams. And that's what they're stuck on. Then you have the 100 people who control, however many they want left.
Human lawnmowers.
It's 500,000 or whatever, 500 million, no?
Yeah, but then even, like I said, I've explained to some of these powerful guys that come talk to me that if you guys even fucking thought through the whole bunker thing, because in the bunker thing, the mercenaries take over, and your wealth has no more meaning anymore. It becomes a warlord situation. So that the underground bunker situation would turn into, everybody would just turn on each other like carnivores. But that's why I'm still alive, is the 100-year truce might be the best idea out there.
I'll sign up.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'll sign up for the 100-year truce.
The 100-year truce.
Yeah, that's a great topic.
Well, and that's why, I've been trying to explain to the top ones that, if you gave up war and put all those resources into super city building, planet healing, moon colonization, everybody gets a spaceship, colonize, if you did that, the world would be such a happy place again. And that the rich people would still be rich and powerful. The only thing you'd have to give up is war and lying. That your own life would improve on a quantum level if this happened. And you'd be seen as one of the greatest heroes of mankind, transferring from the War Machine Caveman system to the year 3000. You get to play the hero. They took the Son of God and nailed him to a cross. That is a very bad outcome. If I had a time machine, I would probably try and save him. And people were like, well, then you did.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, but
Jesus said, judge a tree by its fruit. And so obviously the fruit that Christianity has produced in the last 2,000 years has been a rotten one. And that doesn't take anything away from Jesus Christ. Hey, speaking of doomsday, though, like that one conspiracy theory I talk about a lot is, I think whenever he talks about Nibiru or this or that, that may be true, but I think for the underground bunker stuff, all they have to do is let the economy collapse. You would have probably 70% of the population wipe itself out without having to spread some giant disease or tidal wave through a giant city. And then, whatever small groups have started resistance, there's a reason they're building trillions of dollars worth of drone armies, man. So then you have the drone armies pop up and then take out all the resistance groups, and so then you have the 100 people who control however many they want left.
And now, there are not only a plethora of awesome researchers, writers, video creators, musicians, and activists, but a larger number of people who are blinded by the mass media and cannot see us for who we actually are. They see us as domestic terrorists, anti-government activists, anarchists, loonies, and the list goes on. We have been very quickly and collectively dehumanized over a short period of time. We need to change this. I propose to you Operation Rehumanize. I would like to create a feature-length documentary about you, us, the truth community. Who are we? What makes us tick? Are we even real? Are we some imaginary force that the mainstream media concocted? Well, it's time to take our reputations back, folks. It's time for us to be human again and show that we have lives that affect the ones that we love. More importantly, it's time to show the world that we are peacefully protesting the New World Order out of love for those who are ill-equipped to see through the programming and the lies of the worldwide theatrics and the sublime events that reach further and further into our rights and freedoms. The rights and freedoms of every man, woman, and child on this planet. Only by showing that we are human will the masses realize that their sons, their daughters, brothers and sisters, their co-workers, and so on, well, they're not only human, but full of love and support. We want the lies to stop immediately. I want to take Operation Rehumanize to all of us, to all of you. Start sending me footage, anything. Footage of you talking about how you got into the movement. Footage of you taking care of someone. Footage of interviews on the street. Explain things that went down in your hometown. I don't care what it is. You know why? Because this is about you. It's about us. It's about our movement. If the feature-length documentary isn't enough, then we'll make it a running series. This is the first step to take back what has been taken from us. Our integrity. For saving the silly humans and save humanity, this is Robert Morris, and I'm signing out. Take care of each other, folks.